Welling United Freeview is sponsored by Woosa.
Okay, here with Welling manager Jamie Day after a terrific 2-1 victory over Telford. I suppose you would have took a point, but to take 3, fantastic.
Yeah, I thought the boys had to dig in tonight, and another good battling performance. I thought first half we probably edged it, but lacked a little bit of quality in the final third. But second half, I thought scored 2 really good goals and deservedly won the game. So I'm really pleased for them, and got to keep the run going.
Even Stephen, kind of first half, felt we had a lot of good.
Tells us we've got to stay. We can't go off pitch side and then walk straight through. Right, go to that question again. Right, ready?
Even Stephen, first half, I felt we had a lot of joy down the wings, and we kind of showed glimpses where we were going to obviously exploit them. Your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, exactly that. We come in at half time and said that the key areas are the wide areas, and we didn't use Kieran enough. We had a lot of space in the first half. We didn't put enough crosses in the box, and we didn't test the keeper enough. So that was the message at half time, is that we need to get the ball wide and obviously get that in the box and get some shots off.
And obviously we did just that for the first goal, and it was a really nice build-up play, and obviously Tyrone Marsh tucked it away really well.
Yeah, great build-up play, lovely little turn from Bass on the edge of the box, great delivery, and Tyrone's a goal scorer, and he wasn't going to miss from there.
And then obviously, I personally never really saw them as a threat other than the long throws, and if there was ever going to be a goal coming from it, was a long throw, so disappointed to concede from that.
Yeah, definitely. I thought that was the only way that they was going to score, and probably didn't deal well enough with the long throw for the goal, so that was something that wasn't pleased about, but again showed a bit of credit to the boys. They dug back in and got another one and got the 3 points.
Yeah, and the goal from Bass was a really good header. Technically everything was great about it. He's really come on in the last couple of weeks. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought great cross from Barney, and we've been telling Bass to get in the box. He's got good feet and he's good in the air, and obviously pleased with the goal. I thought it was a really good goal, good movement and a good header. So it was only what we deserved, and was pleased to get in front. Obviously we'd like to get another one just to kill the game off, but I always thought he was confident enough in our play to see it out.
Disappointed? I'm not disappointed, I beg your pardon. Pleased to see the game out how we did.
Yeah, it's always in the back of your mind with a long throw that they had that it causes problems, but I thought we was professional with the performance, and like I say, you'd like another one to kill it off, but we didn't. But again, I thought we looked solid, and happy to come away with a away win. So
obviously that sets us up nicely now, because obviously we've got a break from the league on Saturday. It's a cushion, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 8-point gap, so you want that at this stage of the season, and obviously we need to get a few more wins and kick on and get ourselves up the table.
Obviously there's been a lot of press talk in the last couple of days circulating with yourself and a vacant job. Can you confirm anything?
Well, yeah, I think the clubs have agreed compensation package, so that will happen in the next day or so, probably tomorrow. So yeah, everything's been agreed, and just need to make sure the staff get the contracts that they're happy with, and then we'll move over to the other club that's in question.
Was it a tough decision to leave Welling, because obviously you've been with the club for 5 years now, arguably one of the most successful Welling managers of the modern era. You've won the league with us. Was it a tough decision to leave?
Yeah, I love this club, been here as a player and obviously as a manager, and took them from Conference South, relegation, to winning the league and being conference and being a stable team in the conference. So I've had a fantastic 5.5 years here. Supporters have been brilliant. I've been supported by the club, and the players I've had over that time have been a pleasure to work with. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but I just feel that at this stage now we're going to a club that is looking to progress and get into the league, and that for me is the big selling point. Just at the moment with this club, unless we get a big spender that's going to come in and change the budgets and change everything around at Welling, it's never going to happen, and we're always going to be fighting a relegation battle in the conference, you know, purely because of the budget and the wages that we pay. And this is an opportunity, if I get it right, you know, to get that club up and take them further. It's not about the money personally for me and my staff. It's about the budget that we've got available to spend and be able to bring in players that we could only dream of, you know, being at Welling. So that's the reason. You know, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be difficult getting out of the Conference South. You know, it's a tough league, but you know, I feel that we're good enough to do that. And if we can, then obviously, you know, it's a club that can compete in the conference straight away. They haven't got to worry about saving money or getting sponsorship money, and they're ready to go and they're geared up to get into the league. So that's the way we looked at it and where we wanted to be, you know, to try and be league managers, and felt that was the best route to go at the minute.
Do you feel as though the job at the other club comes with a little bit more pressure though, would you say?
Oh, there's definitely pressure. There's different type of pressure to what I've got here. The pressure, simple fact is, you need to get out of the league. If you don't, then I won't be there. So, you know, I know that. But I feel that we're good enough to do that, and I back me and my staff, and I back the new set of players that we've got going into. So, yeah, I've got to trust myself and believe in that I'm good enough to do that. But yeah, there is pressure with it. So only time will tell. But hopefully, you know, I get it right and get them up and competing in the conference.
In a eerie twist of fate, where you face the club that will not be named on Saturday, will you be obviously watching from the stand? Will you be taking your new team? How does the land lie with that one?
Yeah, my role is simple. Is I don't officially take over till Monday. So the rest of the week now is just meeting and greeting a few people. You know, I've got no involvement in the game on Saturday. I felt that was the best interest for me and the club. You know, I wouldn't want to be put in that situation where I'm managing one team against the other. So I feel it's right, and I owe it to everyone to just watch on the side and hopefully have a good game of football, and that's the winner.
Do you know, or can you name a caretaker manager for Welling, or is that something you're letting the club decide?
Well, the club have mentioned a few of the players taking charge on Saturday, so I would think the experienced ones, what there is at the club, will do that. So I would probably guess that, you know, you're looking at the Joe Healy's and your Jamie Turners and Ruth Exactly probably to have some sort of input in Saturday's game. Then obviously it's down to the club to name a manager. I've gave my thoughts on it of who I think they should look to employ, but obviously that's not down to me. But hopefully they get it right and the new manager comes in and everyone fully supports him and kicks him on and takes him further and does a better job than I've done.
Will you be at the game?
Yeah, I'll be at the game watching. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be difficult to watch it. You know, watching a group of players that I've had over a long period of time and some, you know, just this season. But I want to watch it, and I want to try and enjoy the game as best I can. And like I say, hopefully, you know, it's a good game and everyone comes away pleased.
So overall, obviously leaving on a positive note, give us your overall assessment of your time at Welling and your highlight.
Well, I think the highlight is obviously winning the league. You know, at any level, if you win a championship, I think that has to be, you know, a massive achievement, and you don't get to do that every day. So that for me is that. I think where we've taken the club from when we first come to where it is now, training 3 mornings and having a good set of young players come through the system and playing at this level. Obviously sad to go. You know, I've had a fantastic time here, and I know I will come back and watch when we get a free weekend, and I'll keep track of Welling score because, you know, it's the first club that gave me an opportunity, and I can't thank Barry and Piggy for giving me that. You know, you don't get a chance at 29 to manage clubs. So yeah, I'm indebted to Welling for what they've done, but obviously, you know, move on now, and hopefully I can do that at the other club that I'm going to and take them forward. At the same time, I hopefully Welling kick on and, you know, keep their conference status, and hopefully I can see them next year in the same league. Well,
on behalf of all of us here and everyone connected with Welling, we wish you all the very best at the club that can't be named, and we'll see you soon. Cheers, Jay. Nice one. And on Saturday we face Ebbsfleet. Obviously there's going to be a bit more spice to it because of certain things that have happened over the last 24 hours, but give us your thoughts on that game.
Well, we're going there to win it, obviously. Respect for the manager and what he's done for the club, but we're still going to win. So.
Subscribe to WingsTV now for HD highlights.
Delivery comes in, headed away, and that's stunning save from Bushell. Absolutely stunning save. The shot come in from Ferrell, and I must say I was calling a goal, but somehow Bushell's tipped it around the post for a wonderful save, and it's another corner to Telford. So Bush with a throw. Chest from Marsh to Baselli. Plays it to Saimi. Lines up a shot. Take shot. Oh, just wide of the post from Saimi. Good play from the wings man there. Oh, that nearly rippled the net.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good left-footed shot.
Nicky Forster to be caretaker immediately.